You know, the funny thing about getting older, it sneaks up on you like a slow sunset. One moment you're chasing your kids to the backyard, and the next, you're staring at a drawer full of reading glasses and wondering where you parked the car. I'll tell you a little story. A few years ago, I was sitting in the kitchen, morning sunlight coming through the window, trying to butter toast with a spoon. I must have stared at it for 15 seconds before I realized what I was doing. I laughed at myself, but a part of me worried. Was I losing my mind? Was this the beginning of that slow fade everyone warns you about? But then my grandson walked in, barefoot, bedheaded, and full of energy. He held out a crayon drawing of a spaceship with our names written in wobbly letters. "We're going to Saturn today, Grandpa," he beamed. And just like that, my memory snapped back, not just of that moment, but the first time I held him, tiny and fragile in the hospital. I remembered the way his fingers curled around mine, and I realized something powerful. Memory isn't just about remembering, it's about meaning. It's the soul scrapbook. It's not just where you left your keys, it's where you left your heart. So today, my dear friends, especially those of us on the back nine of life, let's talk about memory. Not from a textbook, and not from a pharmaceutical ad that promises too much and delivers too little, but from one aging heart to another. I'm no doctor. I don't wear a white coat or toss around Latin words. But I've read, I've lived, and I've listened. And over the years, I've found a few honest, natural helpers that made all the difference in keeping my mind clear and my thoughts steady. I want to share them with you, not as a cure, but as companions. Because I believe growing older doesn't mean fading away. It means becoming more of who you really are. Let's begin, shall we? When people talk about memory loss, they often make it sound like a technical glitch, like a hard drive filling up. But memory, real memory, isn't a spreadsheet. It's not stored in folders. It's the laugh of your high school sweetheart echoing across a summer night. It's the way your mother's kitchen smelled when she made her Sunday stew. It's the weight of your first paycheck, the lump in your throat when your daughter walked down the aisle. This is what we're trying to preserve, not just data, but identity. And while a little forgetfulness is part of the journey, we owe it to ourselves to care for this fragile, beautiful machine we call the mind. And the good news is, it's never too late to start. Let's get real for a second. Most of the solutions marketed to us folks over 60, they're pills in shiny bottles with promises that smell like snake oil. But in my experience, the best medicine comes from the earth. Let me walk you through some of my favorite natural foods for memory. These aren't fads. These are time-tested treasures. 1, walnuts. Ever notice how a walnut looks like a tiny brain? That's no coincidence. Packed with omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants, walnuts help fight brain inflammation and support neuron health. I toss a handful into my oatmeal or just snack on mid-morning. 2, blueberries. These little gems aren't just delicious, they're powerful. Studies have shown that the antioxidants in blueberries can delay brain aging and improve memory. I call them brain berries. Try blending them into a smoothie with a little yogurt. 3, egg yolks. Now, for a while, people were scared of egg yolks. But here's the truth. Egg yolks are rich in choline, a nutrient essential for brain function. Just 2 or 3 eggs a week can give your neurons a real treat. 4, turmeric. This golden spice isn't just for curries. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound known for reducing brain inflammation. I brew turmeric tea with a little honey and black pepper in the evening. It calms the body and the mind. 5, leafy greens. Spinach, kale, arugula. They're like multivitamins that grew out of the dirt. They're loaded with vitamin K, folate, and beta-carotene. Add them to a soup or saute them in olive oil with a touch of garlic. Your brain will thank you. Now, sometimes food is enough. Sometimes we need a little backup. I'm cautious about supplements. Not all of them are what they seem, and many are better left alone. But a few, just a few, have stood the test of time in my life and the lives of others my age. 1, fish oil, omega-3 fatty acids. Our brains are about 60% fat, and omega-3s play a vital role in maintaining that fat. They support memory, mood, and reduce inflammation. I take a high-quality fish oil daily, after breakfast. 2. Ginkgo biloba, an ancient tree with ancient wisdom. Ginkgo improves blood flow to the brain and has been shown to support short-term memory. But don't go buying any brand off the shelf. Quality matters. And check with your doctor before adding it. 3. Lion's mane mushroom. Sounds wild, right? But this mushroom has been studied for its ability to promote nerve growth and memory improvement. You can find it in powders or capsules. I mix it into my tea now and then. 4. Vitamin B complex, especially B12. As we age, our ability to absorb B12 declines, which can lead to memory fog. A simple blood test can check your levels. If you're low, your doctor might recommend a supplement or injection. Remember, never start a supplement without talking to your doctor first. Your body is unique. What works for me might not work for you. It's not just about what you eat or take. It's about how you live. 1. Walking. Every morning, I take a 20-minute walk. Rain or shine. Not power walking. Just walking, listening to the birds, feeling the breeze. Movement increases blood flow to the brain and sparks creativity. Some of my clearest thoughts come mid-stride. 2. Music. Play your favorite song from 1963. Watch what happens. Music unlocks parts of memory nothing else can reach. I keep an old record player in my study. Sometimes I just sit there and let the memories wash over me. 3. Journaling. You don't have to be a writer. Just jot down a thought each day. Your brain needs a reason to remember. Give it one. 4. Laughter. Laughter literally lights up the brain. Watch comedies. Call that old friend. Tell that same old joke again. Joy is medicine. Now, this part is important. If you've noticed your memory slipping, don't carry shame. Don't hide it. Don't feel broken. You're not less. You're simply human. The brain is a garden. Sometimes it needs more water, more light. Sometimes it's pruning old branches to make way for new ones. I forget things too. I lose my train of thought. I mix up names. But I remember what matters. The smell of my father's cologne. The warmth of my wife's hand in the dark. The pride in my daughter's eyes when I told her I was proud of her. That's memory. And that's what we're keeping alive. So to you, whether you're 60, 70, 80, or beyond, whether your mind is sharp as a tack or a little foggy these days, know this, you're not alone. There are ways to nourish your memory. Through food, through movement, through care, through stories, and more than anything, through love. Because when you love your mind, it loves you back. And when we walk this path together, sharing what we've learned, lifting each other up, we're not just remembering our lives, we're making new memories. So join me. Let's not chase youth. Let's chase meaning. This is a veteran wisdom path. And my friend, we've only just begun the most meaningful chapter of all.